As you might remember from my previous video blog, I was a little bit mad at Alex Carpenter, you know, over his mentioning of certain, crap, what's the scientific name for bears? I was gonna use it and bears. I was just mad at him about bears. I'm just gonna say it. But, new development in the story, Lauren Fairweather, contacted me over Facebook and told me that one of his most recent away messages said Firefly. So now that Alex is a browncoat, I can't be mad at him anymore. Congratulations, Alex Carpenter, you are off of my shit list. I was going to have a symbolic ripping of the shit list, but I appear to have left it in Amanda's house. So you can enjoy a symbolic ripping of non-shit list paper. Congratulations, Alex. So now that I am no longer mad at Alex Carpenter, I can talk about Alex Carpenter and some really cool advice that he gave me. Alex signed my copy of Deathly Hallows, as did many, many people over this summer. Yeah, Alex Carpenter signed my copy of Deathly Hallows, and as he says, fight evil, read books. Fight evil and read books? Fight evil and read books? That's a pretty tall order, Alex. I mean, most people can do one or the other, but both? I've gotten pretty good at fighting evil, if you think that combating world suck and fighting evil is the same thing, and I do. Fighting evil? Check. Reading books? Also check. Yeah, I'd say that's a check, and oh yeah, check. My room is extraordinarily messy, and my mother will probably be horrified if she ever sees this movie. So, I would like to suggest a few books that I really like, and I think that you will like them too. The first book is The Pleasure of My Company by Steve Martin. Yes, that's Steve Martin. The Pleasure of My Company is about a man named Daniel Cambridge who lives in Santa Monica, and he has a severe case of OCD. It's a romantic comedy in which he's trying to find love in Santa Monica and sort of make sense of his life, while trying to get over his obsessive compulsions, which are very, very funny. He cannot cross a street unless there are two opposed, scooped-out driveways that are perfectly parallel. He cannot be in a room unless the wattage of every light bulb in the room adds up to 1,125. It's very quirky and very cute, and I like it a lot. Book the second is Partly Cloudy Patriot by Sarah Vowell. You'll know Sarah Vowell as the voice of Violet from The Incredibles. She was the angsty teenage daughter. But Sarah Vowell is actually not an angsty teenager. She's a really, really awesome author who happens to be in love with American history and is one of the funniest authors I've ever read. Reading Sarah Vowell's books, not just Partly Cloudy Patriot, but also Assassination Vacation, and I haven't read her other books, Radio On or Past the Cannoli, but they're on my list. It's the kind of book where if you are sitting with someone while you read, you will constantly stop reading and interrupt whatever they're doing because you want to read them the best parts. It's very snarky and funny, and she's a brilliant author, and she talks about really cool things. So yes, I also enjoy Partly Cloudy Patriot. Book the third. The third book I would like to suggest is Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman are two very, very cool people, and when they get together, they're even cooler. And Good Omens is about the coming of the Antichrist and the end of the world, and I'm not going to tell you anymore because it's that good and I don't want to ruin it. Books the fourth and fifth, but technically just the fourth. Dirk Gently by Douglas Adams. Alright, Douglas Adams is famous for doing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and the subsequent sequels to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I suggest those too. Those are very, very good books. But Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency and its sequel, The Long Dark Deep Time of the Soul, really don't get enough credit, in my opinion. They're just as good, if not better, than Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The writing is amazing, and I'm not going to say I prefer them to Hitchhiker's Guide, but they're very different, but also very similar. And, I don't know, they seem more cohesive, and I really enjoy those books. So if you like existential humor, or humor in general, or Norse gods, or music, definitely check out Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, and The Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul. The last book I'm going to suggest for today is Eloise by Kay Thompson. Yes, I realize this is a children's book, but technically so is Harry Potter, and if you have not read Eloise, then your childhood is not complete. If you also fight evil and or read books, and you want to suggest books for me to read, or you want to tell me about your evil fighting or book reading experiences, leave a comment or video response, or any number of other ways to contact me. and I really want to know. So, bye for now.